Eclipse LV1 frame removal. In order to remove the frame, first of all you have to remove the grips and the grip screws. Remove the grip screws on either side of the grips. Peel off the grips, place those to one side. Next we need to unplug the breach sensor cable, which is the one with the 4 wires. You also need to remove the solenoid cable, which is the one with the 2 wires. Once the cable has been unplugged, use a 1/8 hex key. Remove the 2 frame screws. And carefully, paying attention to the cables, make sure you don't tear the plugs. Slide the frame off the body. That's the frame removed from the LV1. Replacing the frame is quite straightforward. Make sure that the wires on the solenoid are pushed far forward. Don't squash them flat, just make sure that they're as far forward as they go, and that the wires for the breach sensor are to the side of the solenoid. And those can drop into the slot inside the frame, and the frame can go up the body. Again, just make sure the wires are not crushed in the bottom of the pocket underneath the solenoid. It's critical, it can cause damage to those. And obviously make sure that the breach sensor wires are free to move. 2 frame screws. Can be replaced. Put them both into place first before gently applying just a small amount of torque onto each of these to retain them in place. Don't need to be cranked down or excessive force used. Then we just need to plug the solenoid back in first, which is a small 2-pin plug in the top pocket on the circuit board. Get that into place. Just use the end of a hex key just to gently press it down. Then the breach sensor into the 4-pin socket. Again, get it into position and gently push it down in place. We just want to tuck the wires back inside the frame, ensuring that they're kept well away from the micro switch. We don't want the wires interfering with the back of the micro switch. We'll just check that's moving freely. Once the frame is replaced, put grips back on, lock them over the posts on the frame. I'll take the 2mm 5/64 driver, put the 4 screws back into place. And that is the grip frame replaced.